Hello everybody, Curious Corduroy here, and what you are seeing is some Dark Souls. That's my character, the Doctor, tribute to Doctor Who, one of my favorite shows. I am level 111, and the reason why I am all leveled up and still have my armor and all my cool weapons and equipment is because this is New Game Plus that you guys are watching. I just beat the game the other day. It took me 5 months to do it, but I didn't always have the time and I didn't always feel like playing, a game. If you guys have seen my previous videos, you guys know why. But this has easily become one of my favorite games I've ever played, ever. And right now you guys are just seeing an overview of my equipment. I switch back and forth between the Black Knight sword and the Lightning Uchigatana in this video, and the rest of my playthrough actually. And I do switch up my shield a couple of times just to kind of figure out, what works best against certain enemies. But I'm just giving you guys an overview of some of the armor I'm wearing, weapons I use, items I got, rings I use, and all that good jazz. I almost said good jizz, which is really bad. I titled this video Dark Souls Part 1 ? Because I'm not quite sure if I'm going to make like a walkthrough or a let's play of this game. There's already a ton of walkthroughs and let's plays on the internet for Dark Souls, and there's a lot that are absolutely amazing. So I don't think I'm going to go that route. I think what I'm just going to do is, if I feel like it, just record certain sections of the game and just, talk over it and talk about the game and what I'm doing and all that cool stuff. So now that I got that out of the way, I don't think there's anything I'm forgetting to intro you guys. If you are watching this video, chances are you already know how Dark Souls works. You go through fighting enemies, leveling up, beating bosses, collecting souls, upgrading your equipment, getting pyromancy. If you're new to the game though, the basic premise is it is an RPG. You do play an undead. Give me a second while I turn off my dryer. That's really amateur. And I'm back. I forgot to shut off the dryer. It used to be my dehumidifier that would always pop on, but now it was the dryer. But that is off now. But yeah, it's an RPG. If you get the basics of an RPG, you'll be quite at home with Dark Souls. Except Dark Souls is, I don't know if you want to call it notorious or infamous for being brutal. This is definitely one of the most difficult games I've ever played ever. But it is very rewarding once you finally figure out enemy patterns or where you're supposed to go or what you're supposed to do, and when you figure out your objective. So it feels great, to figure all that out. And right now what you guys are seeing in this video, it's going to be a short one. Like I said before, this is New Game Plus, so I started back over at the beginning again. So it kind of took me a while to figure out everything that I needed to do. So I've already rung the first bell at the beginning of the game and fought a couple of the bosses. I already beat the Asylum boss the first time you encounter him. So in maybe 2, maybe 3 more videos, I'm going to go back to the Undead Asylum to fight the second version of the Asylum boss, who is much more difficult. But right now in this video, my main objective was to just go down and find Havel, who is now chasing me up the stairs. The first time this ever happened, I can't tell you how terrified I was to fight him, and I got fucked the first time I ever fought Havel because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what techniques to use against him. And this fight, I was kind of sloppy. I got hit by a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have gotten hit by. But it's been months since I've even fought Havel or an enemy like Havel. So it took some getting used to. But basically what you want to do is just try and avoid his attacks. You can't block when he's two-handing. And if you do block, you're going to take some damage. So you just want to get behind him and backstab him as best as you can. So I think that's what I'm going to do with these videos, just kind of give some pointers and tips since I've been through the game and beaten it already. But yeah, that's beating Havel. The next video, I am going to tackle the Moonlight Butterfly. So I'm Curious Corduroy. I'll see you guys later, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Pick this game up and play it. It's amazing.